Alrighty, in this video we're going to be taking a peek at 4 of our branded signature Hearts and Arrows diamonds. And in the the first two diamonds that we're looking at here, the diamond on the left is a 110 VS2, absolutely perfect make stone, nice clean VS2, I dare say bordering on VS1, great. Everything about its cutting is top of the line. Has full within all the I would say orthodox proportions of ideal cut rounds, coupled with optical symmetry that is second to none in way of Hearts and Arrows diamonds. The diamond on the right is kind of a match to it. It's a 110 SI1. And both of these, in fact, all the diamonds in this video are going to have optics that fall squarely in the zenith of the GIA XXX AGS Ideal Light Performance category. And, yeah, all looking good. So, this is the main diamond we're going to be comparing in this video, is this 110 VS2. Okay. Now, the diamond I'm going to bring alongside of it, the first one is a 121 VS2. It's one letter difference in the color grade to a J, which looking at it in the face-up view is going to be like virtually impossible to see any color differences from the I to the J. We're going to have to look at this in a different part of this video as we look at them upside down against a flat white background. I'll show you the color, and we'll look at it face-up in natural daylighting in a short bit by the window, where you might see color differences there. But in any case, here's the size from a 110 to a 121. Okay. And the client also requested to see the size difference from a 110 to this 124. Okay. This is a 124 SI2, another signature Hearts and Arrows in our inventory. And another absolutely gorgeous diamond. So these are all 4 of these diamonds are absolutely spectacular. There might be other things about them that make them more mind clean to the consumer than another, like the higher clarity grade or the bigger size, or wherever it is that the person falls within of what their preference, of where their preference lies most. Okay. So there's the 110 IVS2. There's the 121 JVS2 and the 124 ISI2, all on the screen at the same time. Okay. Now we're going to look at these in spotlighting. Okay, this is the dimmer spotlighting. And I have them in the same order that we started out with, the 110 IVS2 on the left, the 110 ISI1 on the right. Both of them displaying the typical fire and sparkle scintillation patterning that we see in round brilliant cuts that are cut with the highest optical properties. Okay. Very good. Here is the 121 JVS2 here. Another outstanding, beautiful diamond as well. And 124 ISI2 on the right. Okay. Okay. And we'll go into stronger spotlighting for another fun take on these, and then we'll look at color issues. But here is good references for fire, sparkle, and then also whatever size differences exist from 110 up to 124. Okay. All right. Okay. And wow. This is why cut is king. Because you're always going to get this magnificent, magnificent bling factor in those diamonds exhibiting the finest and rarest cut qualities. Okay, so both of these diamonds just teeming with fire and scintillation. Okay. So people who are looking at traditional 57 facet round brilliant cuts, I'm just going to take this opportunity to give one little plug here, and that is there isn't a lab on the planet that is more scrutinizing than we are when it comes to picking these, not just for optics, but also structural integrity of the gemstone, transparency of the gemstone, and all those issues that pertain to value and quality. Absolutely magnificent. And I never get sick of shooting them, as you guys here on YouTube know. All right. Okay, now what we're going to do is, before we head to the window in natural daylighting, we're going to take a look at the just what color differences are seen from, say, I to J color, which we're going to do first in the lab environment, upside down against a flat white background. All right. So as we are looking at color differences here, we have on the left the 110I VS2 and on the right the 121J VS2. All right, and I'm going to be honest with you. When you're looking at this in real life, we can see the differences. You can see that faint nuance of difference from the I to the J color, and awesomely, it looks, as I'm looking at the camera too, it looks like we're capturing this nuance for you from the I to the J color on film. Okay, so this is a great, that's what's great about these videos, and this video is we're able to show you critically the color differences from one diamond to the next. Okay, now admittedly when we turn these face up, just like when you were looking at it before in the last segment of this video, very hard to see the differences, but upside down against a flat white background and face up against a flat white background, we can see those nuances of difference in color from the I to the J. And for this client who we are serving in particular, they were able to see this difference with their eyes, so much so that they decided their color tolerance would be no lower than an I color. So we acquired this beautiful 110I VS2 for them. Okay. So here is those color differences from I to J. We're going to go by the window and look at this as well, but thought I'd show you here. We're also going to be taking a look at this diamond in a Marc Morel Petite Torchiere, which is one of the extremely beautiful solitaire mounting that we feature exclusively from Marc Morel Designs. So let's head over to the window and complete this video. Alrighty, and here we are in natural daylighting by the window, and we're taking a peek once again at the 110I VS2 on the left here, and this is the 121J VS2 on my right. And we are in natural daylight. We've got ambient daylight coming from behind me, showing what is perhaps the best brightness and contrast patterning a person can see within the Hearts and Arrows diamonds. Okay, very pretty. And it's usually when we turn the diamonds on a profile that you're able to observe color differences. This may not be as effective as the flat white background, but here it is with my neutral skin tone behind the diamonds. Both beautiful diamonds, by the way. We stand behind each one of these with our full lifetime policies. But here is where you would see any nuance of color difference between the two. And admittedly, it's not easy. I think we did a better job looking at it in the lab environment when we were grading. But here's the beauty of these two in natural daylight. Now what I'm going to do, I want to lay this diamond in the Marc Morel Petite Torchiere and give you a bird's eye view of that. Okay, and just to familiarize you guys, our viewers here on YouTube, with the Marc Morel Petite Torchiere, beautiful platinum, very simple engagement ring setting. The prongs are quite unique. They're designed by Marc Morel himself personally. This one has looks like it has diamonds in the prongs there as well at the bottom. Just a beautifully made setting that really complements a diamond of this size and smaller. He makes these to accommodate all different sizes of diamonds for engagement rings. We happen to be exclusive distributors of the Mark Morell line. And now let me give you a bird's eye view from the top down. Okay, and here is a look into the face of this ring. Yeah, and of course the diamond's not set as high. It's going to be set as high as you saw it in the profile. We open the prongs up and lay that in deeper at the proper height. But here's a good perspective of the face down view of how this diamond will look in the setting. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, and that wraps up this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hit subscribe if you want to get my updates as we release more videos and more teachings on the subject of diamonds. And we're honored to be your host. Thank you again. Bye-bye.